stoked with Hurricane Irma. You know, prayers for everybody over in that neck of the woods right now, man. Just get the heck out of there. Some server issues with Madden Ultimate Team. That's total. Everybody else caught in the way. Just you know, get the heck out and be safe. So, wanted to hit up this video real quick. How to get a team leader from your favorite team for kind of cheap. Let's start off by taking a look at the program a little bit. Just gonna go over this just for a second. So they came out with team leaders. Okay, every team has 5 team leaders, and they got a ton of new solos. 610 solo challenges came out in addition to these sets. So here's how team leaders work. You got AFC and NFC team leader, AFC teams, and then NFC. You're gonna have all of your NFC team leader sets. Okay, now these sets, I'm sure everybody's already looked all of this up on YouTube already, so I'm gonna keep it really, really brief. These team leader sets, you stick in a gold token from your team and a silver token from your team, and you get to choose one of 5 players. For the Bears, for instance, you got Fuller, Miller, Amos, can't spell his name or pronounce his name, Trevathan, and Long. Okay, so what you do, you get your gold token, you get your silver token, you come put it in here, and it's going to give you one of those fantasy packs that lets you choose which one you want. It's going to be an 80 overall card, which it's really not that bad. Now, most of these collections, you need that gold token, that silver token. Gold tokens, depending on which team it is, some of them are a little bit cheaper, some of them are like way, way not cheap. So like the Cowboys, for instance, that one's super expensive, but the Jaguars, on the other hand, pretty cheap. So, decide which team you want to do. I kind of base mine off of which position I need on my defense, because I'm trying to build up my defense to be, beast mode, because on my squads, I'm the defensive player. But, choose one of the cheap teams to do that has a player that you need. So, right now I'm working on the Eagles one because I'm trying to get that linebacker. So you got to decide which one you want, but the cheaper ones are definitely going to be a little bit easier. But here's how you do it with not having to spend 100K getting these team leaders. First thing you do, okay, first and foremost thing you do, you go over to the solo challenges. Everybody knows this already, and you pick your team. Like I said, I'm playing right now for the Eagles. So you choose the team you're going to do. If you're going to try to go for a more expensive player like the Cowboys or the Falcons, then it's going to cost you a little bit more money. But I'm doing the Eagles solo challenge right now. You play through 16 solo challenges. On the 4th challenge, you get an Eagles gold player pack. And then I believe on the 8th challenge, you get an Eagles gold player pack. And then you get a silver token item, and then all the way down, they get a quick sell pack, which you don't get nothing out of anyway. And then at the very end of it, you get a 1 free Eagles team leaders pack. Okay, and you get to choose 5 from 5 players. You get to choose which one that you want. Okay, so now you got your first team leader, and you completed this whole sequence, which gives you 20,000 coins. Okay, super simple. And then you can go over here. Now you want to try to complete the elite set for your team. You got 3 challenges, the first one, the second one, and the third one. First one, you have to have tier 1 of Eagles leader chemistry, which is 1 player. Next, to get the next solo challenge unlocked, you have to have 3 players from that chemistry, the 80 overall team leaders. You have to have 3 of them. So the first one you need 1, next one you need 3, next one you're going to need 5. Okay, to unlock this solo challenge, then you get to pick an 86 overall from the team that you want. All right, now let's dive into how this is going to be cheap for everybody. First things first, you go in there and you do the first set. Okay, you need 12 players in 12 different positions from that team to be able to go through the entire sequence. Okay, all the way up to tier 4, which starts on the 4th to last game. Okay, tier 4, right there, you're going to need 12 players. Okay, all you do, go buy the silvers. That's it. That's all you do. Go buy silver players from that team. Some of the teams, they're not going to have very many silver players, so you may have to grab up a couple of gold players. Okay, so hold on to them though, because that's going to come into play later on in the video. So you're going to need 12 silver players to get all the way through to the end of this solo challenge. Okay. Knock that shit out first. That's it right there. You get to choose a team leader. You got your first one. Okay. Now some of you guys might have logged into Madden, I think it was yesterday or the day before, and you had a free Ted Ginn Jr. card. Okay. That's super important. Okay. That Ted Ginn Jr. card. If you were an All-Pro or All-Madden, I believe, on the MUT rewards program, right down here, All Pro Madden reward level, you got a free 78 overall Ted Ginn Jr. And if you were legendary, then you got a free 82 overall Ted Ginn Jr. Okay. Do this objective. Okay. It's 100 receiving yards or 50 receiving yards and 100 receiving yards, and you get a free gold team token. Okay. You get to choose whatever team you want. So just go do it. Seriously, you just play one solo challenge. You need 100 receiving yards for Ted Ginn Jr. You got it. Okay. So you get a free gold team token from the 78 overall and the 82 overall. Just those two. Okay. So these other ones, the 74, you only get a silver team token. So if you didn't get that Ted Ginn Jr., then sorry about that. So now you have another gold team token right now, okay? So you go over, you take that gold team token, make a silver token from your favorite team as well. Okay, silver tokens take about 4K to make at the most if you spend 10 minutes doing it, or you might have enough cards in your binder to just go hook it up, okay? So you go over here, you make another silver team token. Now you have the gold from the Ted Ginn objective. Go make a silver, or if you have them in your binder, make a silver. Guess what? Now you've got a second team leader from your team. So I would go over to Eagles and pick out my second team leader. So now what you want to make sure you do, don't pick the same fool that you did out of finishing the solo challenges. Now you pick the next, pick one of the other four. Now you got your second one, okay? Now what you want to do, you go over to the elite challenges. And I'll show you real quick right now. You go over to the elite challenges for your team. Okay. And you play the first one. Okay. This is going to get you 1,000 coins. So now you're 21K up. Okay. And depending on if you had to go buy a bunch of those silver players, sell them all back real quick. You probably only bought them for 350, 400. Sell them back for 450. You're not going to really lose money on that. So let's just say now you're up 21K. Play this game to have your 21K. Now, to be able to do this solo challenge, you have to have that third team leader, okay? So now this is where it's going to cost you a little bit of coins. Back on the other solo challenges, you get 2 free gold players, and you got a free silver token, okay? So now you just need to buy the other 3 74 or 75 to 79 overalls, okay? Which some of those teams are only going for like 2K. That's going to cost you about 10K to make another gold token to be able to do this solo challenge right here, okay? So now you're down to 10K so far profited off of this, these sequences. So now make your third one, go complete this one right here, and you get another Eagles gold token to combine with a silver token you have from earlier. If you already spent it, 4K, now you're down to about, only profiting 5K. Finish this solo challenge, get your gold team token, go make another your fourth now team leader, your 80 overall team leader. Now you have 4. Now to be able to finish this, now you just got to go make one more team leader card. Okay, that's gonna, depending on which team you did, that's gonna cost you about 20 to 25K. Do the solo challenge and get yourself your 86 overall, from your team. Okay. You get 3,000 and 2,000, so you get 5,000 coins from here. So pretty much you're down, depending on if you snipe some good prices, pretty much you're down and out only about 15 to 20K for your 86 overall team leader. So that's how you do it. It's going to take you a little bit of elbow grease to get the solo challenges done, and make sure you do the Ted Ginn, so it's not going to cost you 100K. Plus you're going to get the MUT experience level added for all the solo challenges that you do. So super simple. And as always, I'm going to end my stream with a Calvin Johnson code giveaway. Okay, so who's ever watching this and wants to get themselves a Calvin Johnson code, I'm down to my last one. Okay, so let's check it out here real quick. Let me see here. I got to open up the package. Sorry about this. So that's how you get your team leader sets. Now, everybody knows too, go find out on the auction block what the cheapest teams are to do, and then just pick out of those teams, pick which position you need. Okay, or if you're just going to be derpy and try to do your favorite team, and it's like the Cowboys or the Falcons or the Patriots, and you're going to end up spending a ton of money, but good luck with that. All right, Calvin Johnson code coming your way. 2MWWS2GD X7 Bravo Delta Tango uniform. Okay, there's a Calvin Johnson code to give away. All my videos are getting more and more hits every day. This is so cool. You know, I've been playing MUT since 2010, Madden Ultimate Team 10. Back in the day, I used to play with MUT Guru and some of those guys when we were all playing Madden 11 together. It was super cool. But this is the first year I decided to make some YouTube videos, so I hope I'm doing good. I don't know if I have that fucking radio voice that sounds good or not, but. Yeah, that's how you get a pretty easy and cheap team leader set. Now, depending on how much you snipe those cars for, you may not end up costing yourself anything. So, I'm working on the Eagles right now. Y'all, peace out.